What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in to Dysfunctional Conversations with your host, T-Man. That's Real Talk with T-Man on another episode of Ask Uncle T from the V, baby. That's Ask Uncle T from the V. Let me pull out my teleprompter so I can read my script, y'all. Until I get it, y'all gonna see me pull out my teleprompter. For real. Until I get this thing right, y'all gonna see me pull out my teleprompter. All right, to those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Uncle T, and I'm glad you're here. On this channel, expect to experience a vibe unlike any other. My viewers submit questions, and I do my best to answer them. I might incorporate some humor when appropriate, but overall, this is a judgment-free zone over here. I also give my viewers a chance to call in, give their perspectives, because sometimes Uncle T might miss the mark. Hey, so with that being said, let's get this thing popping. You dig. Let's get this thing popping, y'all. All right. I see we got some people jumping in here from YouTube. We got Gigi in the building. Yes. Just waiting on a few more people to jump in, and we're going to start this thing off with question number 1. We're going to start this thing off with the first question. While some people get on up in here, can Uncle T get a little music going? Just while people get their asses up in here. You know, we got some slow folks. They know the show started at 5. They know it started at 5. But hey, should I button it up, y'all? Should I button it up and look spiffy? Look a little tight in the chest? Or should I leave it say, hey, we got Denise in the building. We got one from the beginning. But hey, Denise in the building. Shout out Denise, y'all. Hey, Denise, thank you for joining us tonight. You finna have some fun tonight, Denise. We got us a hell of an episode tonight. We have a hell of an episode tonight. Take those hands and clap. The main bravo. The main bravo. The main bravo. Yes, we have a hell of an episode tonight. We got a hell of an episode tonight, y'all. Thank you, Gigi. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, we got enough people in here from Facebook. We gonna go from YouTube. We gonna go and get this thing popping, y'all. Thank everybody for tuning in with Uncle T. Uncle T finna do his damn thing for Father's Day, y'all. So let's get this thing popping. Let me turn off this music, and we gonna pull up question number 1. How about that? We gonna turn this music down, and we gonna pull up question number 1, y'all. How about that? Huh? How about that? Yes, y'all got your boy in here feeling good, hyped up, and let's get this show started. Question number 1, y'all. Let's pull up question number 1. All right. What's up, Uncle T? My lady does everything around the house, from taking out the trash to mopping. She even works on cars when she feels like doing it. Her dad taught her not to rely on a man. Don't get me wrong. She's a beautiful woman, very feminine, a freak in the sheets. What the hell are you writing me for, man? You said she do everything around the damn house, and she a freak in the sheets? What you writing this letter for? Let me finish reading it though, man. And a freak in the sheets. It's starting to make me feel some kind of way, like she don't need me. How do I get to let her know that she's... One second. I ain't got on my reading glasses. Let Uncle T get this thing right. It's starting to make me feel some kind of way, like she don't need me. How do I get to let her know that I'm the man and tell her how I'm feeling? Please help, because I do love her and I don't want to lose her. You love her and you don't want to lose her. You love her and you don't want to lose her. Damn, dude. Your insecurities jumping in, man. Your insecurities done jumped in. You done let your insecurities get in the way. Because if she's a freak in the sheets, First of all, she's a beautiful woman. She do everything around the house. You taking too long, bruh. You taking too long to take out the trash. To me, you taking too long to take out the trash. So she's saying, I'm gonna do it my damn self. You feel me? If you taking too long to get this trash out, she say, damn, I'm gonna do it. I do the trash. I mop. That's probably what the problem is. Because honestly, you don't have to get her. Yes, it sounds insecure. Totally. It sounds like you're insecure. You taking too long to take care of your business. You probably still a little young because you don't have to get your woman to let you be the man. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't have to get your woman to let you be the man. You are the man. And just because you the man, that don't mean your lady can't do things around the house. Just because you the man, your lady can still get things done around the house. So man, put your insecurities up. Put them insecurities up in the bag, man. You got a woman that do everything. Take out the trash, mop, freak in the sheets. She's beautiful. What the hell you writing Uncle T for this letter, man? Uncle T don't want to go in on you, but man, you said too much of the right stuff in this letter. You said too much of the right stuff in this letter, bruh. You said too much of the right stuff. And with that being said, bro, man, come on, man. You ain't got to let your lady know to get her to let you be the man. Shit, you the man. Just get on top of your duties. Prioritize your stuff. That's how I can help you, bro. Prioritize your stuff. If you know you need to take out the trash, if you know you need to do this, get on top of that shit so she ain't got to do it. And if she like working on cars, man, get your ass out there with her so you can learn how to work on these cars too, bro. Get out there so you can learn how to work on these cars with your lady, man. That's all you got to do, bruh. That's all you got to do, bruh. For real, man. Anyway, Uncle T done went in enough, man. Can I open up the lines? I know y'all got something to say. Y'all want to tell Uncle T to slow it down? Huh? Uncle T will slow it down. The line's open. The line's open. Anybody that's visually impaired that's chiming in tonight, thank y'all. The number is 480-382-9792. That's 480-382-9792. Anybody want to call in, please feel free to call in and let Uncle T know what the hell is up. For real, let Uncle T know what's up. Real talk. The lines are open, y'all. I'm gonna listen to some music and read this chat while I wait on the phone ring. You feel me? And make sure y'all let me know if that music sounding good out there, y'all. Let me know if that music is good. She used to do it on her own, but you have to remind her that she has a partner to help. Okay. We got a phone call coming in. We have a phone call coming in, y'all. All right? We have a phone call coming in. Caller. Let me pause this music so you can go ahead and jump on, caller. All right, caller. Caller, you are on the air, caller. You are on the air. Talk.
Okay, I can identify with that female that father has taught her everything.
Okay.
I come from a family of 7 sisters.
Oh, wow.
And my father was handicapped. And I had to do everything that was possible like a man. Before I could drive my car, his car, I had to know how to give a jump. I had to know how to change a tire.
Okay.
One time it was raining outside and we was driving and he told me to pull over and change the tire in the rain.
Okay.
I know how to do all that stuff. And if I have a man, I would hope that I would still do everything I can, but I would like for him to do it for me. But if he's not there, I know how to do that.
There you go. I get that.
So yeah, he should be out there with that woman if that's what she likes to do, and he needs to keep that woman because she's independent.
Right. I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah, you're on the right page. You know, it's hard to find somebody to be in. You need to get with that individual.
Man, hey, Queen, thank you. I really mean that. Thank you for that. But you're right. He needs to get out there and learn how to do some of these things himself as well. And a lot of women know how to do things like that. But some men, that intimidates some men. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, but you know something? It should not be intimidating because of the fact that he might be a good cook and she might not know how to cook.
Right.
That's where it's a trade-off at. You know, he might do laundry and iron very well because I know men that can iron their butts off.
Right.
And she might be able to change the oil while he's ironing clothes. It's this is what makes this world good, is that the fact that no job is a man or a woman's job.
Hey.
It's a job that needs to be done.
Hey, I like that.
Okay.
Thank you, caller.
Stay. I appreciate you answering my call.
No problem. I have some more questions. They're gonna get juicy. These questions is gonna get juicy tonight. And call in whenever you feel like it. Whenever that line open up, you are welcome to call in. I thank you for your input. Thank you for giving me your perspective.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm back on with you. Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, caller.
Okay.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. All right. We're going to leave them lines open for a couple more minutes. And I do want to say I appreciate that caller for calling in. I appreciate that caller for calling in. The lines are still open. I'm going to leave the line open for about 10 more seconds.
I get it and control it. That money do what I
Line's
say.
going to be open for 10 more seconds,
with me
y'all.
at the lot. Watch what I pay. Baller B and Woost put together. That's a raw play.
The lines are open. Jaw broke. Hey. All right. We getting ready to close those lines. Yes, we getting ready to close the lines right now. And I will be opening the lines up shortly. I will be opening them up shortly, y'all. Let's move on to the next question. Let's move on to the T-Quan in the building. Hey, y'all, I got a special. I got somebody in here. I got a 40-year dude up in the building right now. I got a 40-year dude up in the building. This is day one. An A1 from day one. I'm going to send it up for T-Quan in the building. Yes. Thank you, T-Quan, for chiming in, baby. Thank you for chiming in. I'm moving on to the next question, and I will be opening up the lines. All right. My ex and I share custody of our 4-year-old son. His brother is gay, married, very flamboyant. Let me preface this with I don't have an issue with his lifestyle. I just don't want to expose my son to it at such a young age. How can I explain to my ex without offending him? For the record, we all get along very well. Okay. Lamont in the building. Yes, sir. How do you explain this to your ex without offending him? Tell your ex, that's both of y'all child. Your child is 4. If his brother flamboyant like that, hey, man, she should understand. Just explain to her, babe, however you addressed her. Hey, let's not, have him talk to whatever his name is. And let him know, our son is nothing but 4 years old. Can we please tone it down just a little bit? I already respect him. I respect his lifestyle. I ain't tripping on what he do. I'm not tripping on what he do. He can do what he do. But please, just tell him to tone it down just a tad bit. Tell him to turn it down a tad bit. Our son let our son grow up to see what he want to do. Don't let him make him think this so cool. And that's how I would come at the situation. Just talk to your ex. This our boy. He shouldn't have to be exposed to this so soon and so in your face. His brother is what he is. But don't have it in his face like that because he's very flamboyant and he's like that. Let's tell him to tone it down a little bit, at least when he's at home around our son. You feel me? Because people pick up stuff quick, especially little young ones. They pick stuff up very, very fast. And with that being said, I'm going to see do Uncle T got it right because y'all may feel a little different. So let's open up the lines just to see what y'all feel. All right? The lines are open. The lines are open. Anybody that's visually impaired, the number is 480-382, that's 9792. 480-382-9792. Play some music while wait on the call to come in and read this chat. How about that? Play a little music while I read the chat. See my boy. Lamont, you see Track in the building? Huh? You see Track in the building? Right. That's what I was saying, Mont. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. What the hell you writing in to Uncle T about? Like, what you telling Uncle T that this lady mop, do everything? What the hell you complaining for, bruh? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. What the hell you complaining for, man? Got you a damn keeper and you sitting up here complaining. Yeah, you complaining and you got a keeper. Real talk. Yeah, Track in the building. I appreciate Track jumping up in this boy. Yeah. All right. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. How was work? How was work with everybody? Y'all had a hell of a day today. Made it home safe. Ain't no phone calls. T-Quan in the building. We got Track in the building. You damn right he got a keeper. Work on a car? She work on a car with him, do all that. And this dude up here writing in to Uncle T, complaining to Uncle T, talking about, how do I get her to let me be the man? Man, get your goof ass off this thing, man, right now. How you get her, how you let her, hey, we got Renee in the building. Yeah, how do I get her to let me be the man? You the man, dude. Just be the man. Stop. Don't write in complaining to me about a lady that's doing every damn thing. Don't do that to me, man. Oh, I got a call coming in. Caller, you are live on the air, caller. You are live on the air. Talk to me, caller.
Yes, I'm calling because I think kids are easily influenced. My niece came to live with me and brought her gay girlfriend. My grandson was nothing but 4 or 5 years old, and every time they get ready to leave out the door, they would kiss each other. So I I didn't never say nothing to my grandson about it because I figured he was too young to be exposed to that.
Right.
When my grandson got like 10 years old, he come in the house all excited. Guess what, grandmama? I got a girlfriend, and I was being gay with her. So I looked at her. He said, yeah. I said, what was you doing? He said, we was kissing, and I was feeling on her.
What?
I said, sit down, let me tell you something. I said, you wasn't being gay. I said, you was just kissing your girlfriend. I said, that ain't being gay.
Right.
I said, I'm going to tell you what being gay is. I said, you remember when Belinda used to be kissing her girlfriend when they leave
Right.
out the door? I said, that's being gay.
Right.
Not just kissing a girl, a boy and a girl. I said, it's two girls or two boys. And he said, no, I ain't being gay. He said, no, I wasn't doing that. He said, I had a girlfriend.
Right.
So 4 years old, they remember stuff like that. But he too young to really explain what it is. But when my grandson got a certain age, I said, now he talking about he being gay because he kissing a girl. I got to sit him down and explain what's going on to him.
Right.
So I'm just saying kids are easily.
Very easy.
And once they get older, they remember that stuff.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So he too young to explain it to him now, but you're going to have to sit him down and talk to him about it.
Right.
And sometimes gay couples, a gay person, make that stuff look so exciting.
Yes.
And so much fun. And that influences people. Ooh, I want
Yes.
to be like that. I want to have fun like this.
Yeah.
And you influencing them to not even make their own decisions.
Yeah.
So that's all I got to say.
Hey, I want to say thank you for calling in. I definitely appreciate that. And what you said makes total sense. Kids at the young age, that's when they are influenced the most. So I thank you for your input, caller. I have some more juicy questions, so please feel free to call in again. I appreciate you so much, caller. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. I want to say real quick, Denise, I see you in the chat. I see you in the chat. Uncle T ain't got nothing against gay people. Uncle T ain't got nothing against gay people. I respect everybody's decision, but when you're flamboyant in front of a kid, just like that caller just put it, sometimes when you're flamboyant in front of a child, that child picks that up and think it's cool. So that's my only gripes with this thing, is talk to your ex, explain the situation, just like you wrote it in this letter, that our son is 4 years old. And being exposed to it when it's so flamboyant and in your face, that's what I have a problem with. But by all means, Uncle T don't have nothing against no gay people. Okay? Uncle T don't have nothing against no gay people. And I want to put that on the record.
About that fire, sitting back thinking about that money getting higher. I gotta be more careful cause nowadays niggas try it. These motherfuckers cutthroat like the wire. I stand right behind you and give it to you raw, man. Crack you open then take you down like the talking. But not me cause I keep them haters falling. And I got them motherfuckers.
I like that. Yes. Yes. She handled that very, very well. Very, very, very well. Car, I got you, Car. I got Car in the building. We got Car in the building, y'all. Give it up for Car. Give it up for Car, y'all. Y'all know when our Uncle T appreciate when he has certain people in the building. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I appreciate when I have certain people in the building. Y'all feel me? Yes, yes. I want to give it up to everybody that's in the building right now. I want to give it up to everybody that's in the house right now. I thank y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. Yes. Thank y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. We're going to turn this music off real quick. And we're going to move on to the next question, y'all. How about that? How Uncle T look? Uncle T looking good out there, y'all? Today I got some good news. Today I got some good news. I went on a business meeting. Thank you, T-Quan. Thank you, T-Quan. Today I went on a business meeting and everything went very, very well. So I said, why not come today nice and dapper? You feel me? Why not come today nice and dapper for y'all, man? Y'all don't see Uncle T. I'm gonna do my show like this the rest of the night. Can I do my show like this the rest of the night, y'all? Huh? Sometimes I be in here in my boxes and I can't even scoot back for y'all. But I'm scooting back today, y'all. I love y'all. Only when you feel like family, well, you can get out and express this like this. You feel me? Only when you feel like family is when you can get out and express this like this. But Uncle T feel good today, y'all. I feel good. Uncle T feel good. All right, on to the next question. On to the next question, y'all. All right, let's do it. There we go, there we go. One of my best friends just revealed to me that her boyfriend proposed. She already's planning the wedding and asked me to be her maid of honor. I told her, let me think about it, because I've known for a long time that her man had been cheating on her with one of our closest friends. Okay. Okay now. You got Uncle T mad right now.
What? Awesome!
How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you
I'm mad. You got me going through one. I'm confused now.
What? Awesome!
I'm confused. Uncle T confused. Hey, we got Wakanda in the building. Hey now, I'm gonna finish reading the question. Damn it. But you just sat up there and told me you've been knowing for a long time that her man has been cheating on her with one of y'all closest friends. Now you want to tell her. And you asking us to help you. I know my audience. I know who in here. I know my audience. They gonna go in on your ass. Unless they agree with your ass. I ain't got nothing really to say to you. I want to say I think if you've been known that he been cheating on her with one of y'all closest friends, why you waiting? Greetings, Wakanda. Why the hell and y'all do me a favor, y'all share the video. Share the video, y'all. Share the video, please. Share the video. Why the hell you wait until he proposed to her before you decide to wanna, how can you tell her? How you gonna wait until he done proposed to this woman and now you wanna try to tell her? You wrong, baby girl. How that's your friend? How was that your friend and you been known he was cheating with one of y'all closest friends? I think you should have been told her. You shouldn't have waited, because now she's excited all the way in. She don't want to not marry this man. You know, that's women's dream. That's people's dream, to have a wedding. And you just now want to tell her? You bogus as hell. I see Lamont just said something in the chat. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up the lines. Actually, the line been open, y'all. So the lines are open. I want to see what y'all got to say. While I read these chats, let me play a little music. Can I do that? Can I play a little music while I read the chat? Real talk. Let me play a little music while I read the chat. That's some bogus stuff, man. I'm mad at old girl. Though, to be honest with y'all. I'm mad as hell at her. How the hell you gonna wait till they about to get married to say I want to tell her? I got somebody on the line. Let me call her. Give me 1 second, caller. Let me turn this music down. Caller, Let me turn this music down. Caller, you are on the air, caller. You are on the air. Talk to me.
Okay, that's a very, very touchy subject. I know you say she should have been told her, but it don't work like that.
Okay.
Now, if it was me, how I would have handled it, I would have talked to y'all neutral girlfriend. I would have told her, you around here effing that girl man, and if you don't stop, I'm going to have to let her know. That's what I would have did before I told her. I would have warned the girlfriend because both of y'all friends.
Right.
Because if she had went straight to that girl, that lady, and told her, the lady would have approached the man, and the man, which happened to me, he was saying that it's a lie, that he wasn't doing that, and I was just jealous. So you can't just go to that lady and tell her boyfriend is cheating. It's best to go to y'all friend and let her know what she's doing is wrong, and if she keep doing it, you're going to have to get all three of them together.
Okay.
And confront her.
Okay.
That would be the best way, because that way she won't lose her friend that's trying to tell her. And that way the man can't lie and say he ain't doing it.
Okay. So I hear you, caller, and I respect that. I like that. So the thing is, the friend's still wrong just because she didn't even tell the best friend. Why you doing that to our girl?
Well, that's what I say. First, what she should do, go to her best friend and tell her, if you don't stop, I'm going to have to approach her with the situation and let her know what's going on. And I would get all three of them together, leave the boyfriend out for right now, and talk to them, and so the girlfriend could tell her herself, because she approached that man. The man going to say she lying.
Huh.
And the lady going to believe the man before she believe the lady.
Oh, wow.
Because you don't want to think your man doing stuff like that.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's best to get all three of the friends need to get together and have them a meeting. And that's how I would handle it. That's how I would have wished I had handled it when my friend did the same thing.
Right.
But I ended up losing my friend because the man said I was lying because I was jealous.
Oh, wow.
And she believed him.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a deep one, but it's like, why do you want to tell now why they actually planning a wedding? That's my thing.
Yeah, well, better late than never.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, caller. I definitely appreciate your input. I appreciate you giving Uncle T your perspectives on this. I think the audience appreciate it as well.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, caller. All right, y'all, the lines are open. I see we got EK1 in the building. I hear we got EK1 in the building, y'all. Let's send it up for EK1, y'all. Can we do that? Can we send it up for EK1, y'all? Yes, 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 yes. Just like that. Just like that. All right, y'all. We're going to play a little more music just until somebody else call in. All right. Let me see what Gigi say. Being a girlfriend is different than being a wife. Oh, wow. That's true. That's true. All right. All right, y'all. We're going to leave the lines open. Uncle T going to leave the lines open for about 20 more seconds. I'm going to leave the lines open for about 20 more seconds, y'all. Uh-oh, we got another caller. We have another caller coming in.
Okay. I happen to be the person that your previous caller called in about that had the friend that cheated with one of my boyfriends.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But she's 100% right. And that's why I said in my comment that that person should have talked to her friend a long time ago.
Yes.
And I like the way that leave the man out. Because right now, the mutual interest between these two people is that man.
Yes.
And he could flip a script on you. The chick, he needed to be left out. She needed to confront him, and exactly what the caller said is exactly what I would do in a situation like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 100% with that caller.
All right. Well, I'm gonna send it up for both of y'all right now, because you was the person. That's what you're telling me. The caller that called in before you are that person who was getting cheated on.
Yes.
Oh wow. Send it up for me.
Okay. Yes.
Oh wow. Thank you, caller.
caller,
Thank you.
you
This is
are
getting juicy
100%.
right now. This is getting juicy. Y'all double teaming tonight.
Okay, well, I'm going to get on off so other people can respond and get their input in.
Oh, all right. All right. This getting juicy tonight. All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wow. Did y'all hear it? So, obviously, the two people that just called in, the lady that called in previous is talking about the woman who just got off the phone. The woman that called in previous is the woman that she's talking about right there, who I just got off the phone with. This is getting real juicy, y'all. This is getting real juicy. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Uncle T gonna leave the lines open for about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna move on to the next question. Uncle T gonna leave it open for about 10 more seconds, and we moving on. Y'all call in. Tell me what y'all think, baby. Tell Uncle T what y'all think. Oh, wow. Gigi say being a girlfriend is different than being a wife. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Y'all are something else tonight. Y'all something else in here tonight. Man, woo. I don't even know how to explain that one. All right, y'all. Let's close up this question right here. We're gonna move on, y'all. We're gonna move on. How about that? Hey, Aunt, I'm about to ruffle some feathers. With Father's Day on Sunday, I just want to say to all the raggedy mouth, bald head, hold up, homie. Hold up, homie. You doing too much, man. Let me go and finish reading it, man. He going in. He said he gonna ruffle some feathers. He said he gonna ruffle some feathers, y'all. Yes, he said it. He said it. Let Uncle T finish reading, damn it. Hey, Uncle T. Hey, Aunt. I'm about to ruffle some feathers. With Father's Day on Sunday, I just want to say to all the raggedy mouth, bald-headed, false eyelash wearing, bad weave having, bad built body having baby mamas out there that want acknowledgement on Father's Day because you say you've been both the mama and the daddy. I just have one thing to say. Let me see what he want to say, y'all. That man say he just had one thing to say. Let's see what he want to say. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what this man want to say, y'all. I'm excited. Woo! Let's see what he want to say, y'all.
You just want to say, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Hey, y'all. Do that? Y'all think they got another chance to get played over again? Can Uncle T read that question again first? Uncle T gonna read that question one more time, y'all, and then I wanna play that more in sync. Can I like that? I like that. Hey, I'm about to ruffle some feathers. I'm going back, y'all. We gonna take that back. We gonna take that one back. All right? Let me see some. Yeah, we gonna take that back, y'all. Y'all playing in here. These people ain't playing right in these damn questions. Hey, I'm about to ruffle some feathers. With Father's Day on Sunday, I just want to say to all the raggedy mouth, bald-headed, false eyelash wearing, bad weave having, bad built body having baby mamas out there that want acknowledgement on Father's Day because they say, because you say you've been both the mama and the daddy. I just have one thing to say to you. All right, let's see what he want to say.
You just want to say, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.
You mother. You mother sucker. I'm going to finish it off with you mother sucker. I respect that, man. And I just want to say this as well. You say you the baby mother and you the daddy. I want to say, listen here. That goddamn kid was in me before it was in you. That's what I'm going to say. Hey, we got Princella in the building. Hey, that kid was in my nuts way longer than it was in your stomach. And that's to all you baby mamas out there that want to get acknowledgement and say y'all the baby daddy and y'all the mama. Remember this one thing from Uncle T. It was in the man before it was in you. Y'all hear me? It was in the man before it was in you. Way longer. So you can't take my credit. You can't take my credit. I'm going to open up the lines. It's open, y'all. If y'all want to say something about that, if y'all want to say something about what Uncle T said, hey, man, call me. The baby was in me before it was in you. Okay? That's all I want to say. And everybody that's jumping in here, please hit that sub. Get them likes up. Get them likes up in Facebook. Get them likes up in YouTube. That baby was in me before it was in you. So don't take credit and say you the Hey, yeah, I know what's going over their head. I know what's going over their head, Lamont. That baby was in us before it was in y'all. We carried that baby longer than y'all. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. So don't take the man's credit. Let us enjoy our day. You know, we rarely even get the acknowledgement. So let us enjoy our day. All right? Let us enjoy our day. The line's open if y'all want to call. Anybody that's visually impaired and y'all chiming in to this, the phone number is 480-382-9792. The number is 480-382-9792. Please feel free to call in and give me your perspectives on what y'all think this caller said about these raggedy mouth, bald-headed, false eyelash wearing, bad weave having, bad built body having baby mamas out there. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Can I be happy, Princella, about Father's Day? Because I think I've been a pretty okay father. I probably ain't been the best, but I've been the best that I can do. All right? I've been the best I can do. So I am happy that it's Father's Day coming up. I'm excited to see my gift that my daughter bought me. She'll bring it to me later on tonight before she head off to Jamaica. All right, can I get a little music while I wait on somebody to call in about Jamie Foxx telling y'all, fuck you, F you. Huh?
All black rose, looking like the mob. All black rose, looking like the mob. All black rose, looking like the mob.
Hey, all black rose looking like the mob. Got Jay Rockwell on the mic right now. Jay Rockwell on the mic. Y'all check out Jay Rockwell. He got a nice short film out there. He got another short film that's coming. Check out Jay Rockwell on Facebook. Black brother doing some things. The short film is called So Blessed. The short film is called So Blessed. Check it out. All right. We moving on, y'all. Uncle T moving on to the next question. Uncle T is moving on to the next question, y'all. Man, that was nice, man. Thank you for that nice interlude for Uncle T. I told the ladies. You wanted me to tell the ladies? I told them, man. I told them. You said you're going to ruffle some feathers. I think you probably done ruffle some feathers, man. For real. I think you done ruffle some feathers out there. Let's go on. Next question. My neighbor and his significant other were walking by. He speaks, she doesn't. I respond, how are y'all doing? She grabs his arm and they continue walking. What would be the reason she grabbed his arm? And should I continue to address them or just him if I happen to see them together again? Insecure. She probably grabbed his arm. If Uncle T can answer this honestly, she probably grabbed his arm. He probably, were they white? Like, did they look like you? He probably spoke of you before. He probably spoke of you. Ah, okay. I just happened to look at that chat. Somebody say he's a cheater. Okay, that can be a reason. That can be a great reason. Like I say, Uncle T might miss that sometimes. So I didn't think of it like he's a cheater. Maybe he is a cheater. I don't know. Or she can be insecure. She can be insecure. Or they can be of a different nationality. And she know he had a black woman before. Something like that. It could be either or. It could be either or. I don't know. But I'm going to open up the lines and then I'm going to read the chat real quick because I see EK1 just said something in the chat. So I'm going to open up the lines while I read the chat. How about that? The lines are open. Anybody that's visually impaired and want to call in, the number is 480-382-9792. That's 480-382-9792. The lines are open. Okay, let me see what EK say. The Bible emphasizes the importance of, what they say, whoremongering partners. Whoring partners, particularly fathers, and the father's-child relationship, but it doesn't specifically, it doesn't especially, what they say, collaborate Father's Day as a modern holiday. Key passage emphasizes expecting and obeying parents. Ladies, let us have our day. Let us have our day. Thank you, Eddie Kemp, for that. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. The lines are open. The lines are open, y'all. Listen to a little something. I'm gonna hear that All Black Rose again. No, let's play this. Let's play Fire. Gigi said, how should she address the situation? Should she speak to the man only or both? I think she speak to both of them. Don't stoop to her level. I think she continues to speak to them both. And, kindness hurts people. Kindness really hurts people. When you're being very, very kind to someone and they have some type of malicious stuff in their heart, that kindness eat their ass up. That kindness eat their ass up. So continue to speak to them both. One day she gonna speak back. And she may apologize and tell you what it was and why she pulled him like that. But yeah, speak to them both. Continue to be the bigger you. Continue to be your bigger self. You feel me? Be your bigger self. Always. Don't stoop to no one level. So yes, continue to speak to them both. Yep, continue to speak to them both. How that music sound, y'all? Can y'all hear that music out there? Eddie said, I think she is past experiences. Okay. Low self-esteem and fear of abandonment. Okay. Princella say, this story doesn't say that he is a whore. She's in the situation. Okay. This story doesn't say that he is a whore. Right. I got you, Princella. Has anybody called in? If anyone called in, please drop that call again, y'all. If anybody called in, please drop that call again before I close up the lines. Y'all get them likes up in YouTube. Get them likes up in YouTube. And I do want to say, before I move on to the next question, that he or she not whore. Okay, I see you. I got you. That he or she in the situation. It say he spoke. Damn, I didn't look at it like that. So maybe he got a boyfriend. Maybe he got a boyfriend, and that's why. No, it say she grabbed his arm. It say he spoke. He spoke. He speaks. She doesn't. So I assume it's a she. Know why I'm gonna say it's a she? Because she grabbed his arm and kept on walking and made him keep walking. The only reason that she grabbed his arm and keep on walking is because it's a woman. You feel me? So I assume it's a she that spoke to her neighbors. I assume. Because I don't think the man, if it was a man that spoke to them, I don't think it could have been a man, and maybe she was afraid. Maybe she was afraid. I don't know. Maybe it could have been a black man. Hey, we got Wes Craven in the building, y'all. We got Wes Craven in the building. Wes Craven in the building. That's another 35-year, 40-year partner of mine. Wes Craven in the building. Thank you for chiming in. Make sure y'all get them likes up. All right, the lines are open. The lines are open if y'all want to call in about this question. Other words, Uncle T moving on to the next question, y'all. Other words, Uncle T gonna move on to the next question. All right? We're gonna leave the lines open for 10 more seconds. And then I will be moving on. All right, all right, all right. We closing up the lines, y'all. Uncle T closing up the lines. And we're going to move on to the next question. All right? The lines are closed. And we're moving on to the next question, y'all. All right? All right, y'all. Next question. My homeboy took a girl he liked on a cruise for her birthday. They returned from the cruise and he was under the impression that they would be more than just friends. She told him that she's not ready for a relationship. Was she wrong for going, or is he being a simp? No, she was not wrong for going. Just to answer the question. She was not wrong for going. And he ain't being a simp. He had to understand she ain't ready for no relationship. He has to understand that she's not ready for a relationship. He shouldn't have made the assumption that just because he took on that cruise and she may gave him a little something, that this gonna be his woman. He shouldn't have been under that impression. So, nah, he ain't no simp, and she wasn't wrong. Who gonna turn down a cruise? You know? With that being said, I'm gonna open up the lines and just see what y'all got to have to say about this. Is he a simp? Is he wrong? Is she wrong? Like what? The lines are open. The lines are open. While I wait on y'all to call in, I'm gonna play some of this music for y'all, if that's okay. If that's okay. Hey, Eddie Kent. Hey, Eddie Kent. I love to play some of them Isley Brothers, man, but they gonna demonetize me, man. They gonna hit me with a copyright strike on YouTube. If I play some of them Isley Brothers, I'm gonna get a copyright strike on YouTube. So I got to be careful with that. I have to be careful with that. So that's the only reason why I play all my music. That's the only reason why I play all my music, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. That's it. YouTube be hitting us up with them copyright strikes. And that'll demonetize me, baby. So understand you, bruh. Thank you for understanding. All right, Eddie can agree with me. No, she wasn't wrong. It was just a nice trip. Enjoy the vibe and let it play out. We are strong men that we shouldn't look for something in return all the time. Period. I'm with you, fam. I'm with you on that one. That well put. Well put. I love to play me some Isley Brothers, man. Yes. Yes. Uncle T in the building. Got my people in the building. I hope y'all enjoying the podcast. The podcast is growing. 5, 5, 5. Hey. 5, 5, 5. Hot, hot. Hey. All right, y'all. We're going to close up the lines and move on to the next question. We're going to close up the lines and move to the next question, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. All right. I'm going to close up the lines for real this time. I ain't going to leave them open. All right, the lines are closed. And on to the next question, y'all. There it go. My lady is pregnant with our first child. I want a home/water birth. I'm man enough to admit that as a black man, I'm scared of the hospitals when it comes to my queen and my unborn child. I don't want to stress her out, but is there a compromise where we are both happy? Is there a compromise where we are both happy? Okay, brother, I can understand you, especially with the mortality rate with these births with black people in the hospital. It's just a high mortality rate when it comes to black women having children in the hospital, so I can respect that. And give your lady the breakdown and let her see the mortality rate with black women giving birth in hospitals. Let her see that. That's probably all she needs to see to jump on board. It may be a little easier than you think, and you don't have to stress out. And I know you don't want to stress out, especially with her being pregnant. I can understand that you don't want to stress her out, but you definitely have to let her see the mortality rate. Let her see, let her express your fear. Let her know how natural what you're trying to do, how natural it is. Explain to her about when you do give birth in a hospital, the first thing they do is send that social worker in there to give your child, basically, to give ownership of your child to the government when they come in there with that paperwork. Let her understand that. Try to get her to understand that. Because I don't think enough people really understand that when you do have a child in the hospital, that lady that come through and have you to sign these papers, you really signing your child over to the government. I promise you. You're signing your child over to the government. That's why if your child don't go to school, they can come and snatch your child up. That's why if you spank your child, they can come snatch your child up. That's why if your child make a phone call or anything, they can come snatch your child up, because your child is a ward of the government. Your child has a number on the back of that birth certificate. And I'm not trying to say that my kids don't have a birth certificate. My kids do. But on the back of that birth certificate, there's a red number. That's the same number that's on money. The same number that's on money is on the back of that birth certificate. And that says that your child is owned by the government. So explain that to her. Explain that to your lady, and she should understand. I'm gonna open up the lines just to see what y'all have to say. Y'all may have something different to say than Uncle T. Okay? Y'all may have a little something different to say than Uncle T. So the lines are open. Anybody want to call in right now, especially if you're visually impaired? The number is 480-382-9792. That's 480-382-9792. Gigi said, if I can do it all over again, I would have never have had a child in the hospital. I would have never have a child in a hospital. I get it. I get it. I get it. I feel you. Eddie Kent say hospitals don't always provide the warmth and comfort you want during this. All right. We got a call coming in. Caller, you are live. You are live right now, caller.
Yeah, he should just talk to her or do research on doulas. They are just people who are trained to deliver babies. It's a lot more intimate, and her birthing experience will be way, way different than in a hospital. The hospital is the worst place any mother can have a baby.
Yes.
Not only do they dope you up with that Pitocin, I think that's what it's called, it's been so long, but whatever it is to make you contract.
Oh, wow.
Have contractions.
Epidural.
No, that's the epidural. That's if somebody wants to stop the contractions. I'm talking about start contractions. And everybody that I know for my daughters, they all had C-sections. So they encourage C-sections because these doctors get paid more. So if he could just do research on doulas and, they even if it's not a hospital, they have locations where she can be by herself, alone, and not amongst all the other people having babies, because it is an experience. It is painful. But, yeah, if he can avoid the hospitals, 100% avoid it, because it's horrible.
I respect that.
When I had my daughter, like you said, the social worker does come in. When the social worker came in for me, they were like, yeah, you know why we're here? It's my first child. I'm like, no. And they were like, your daughter has drugs in her system. And I'm like, I've never even smoked weed. You got the wrong baby. It's like, oh, there must be another baby G in here. I'm like, wow. So yeah, the hospital is scary.
Wow.
I would never recommend that. Yeah.
So they accused your child of having drugs in her system, and you don't even smoke? You don't even do drugs?
Exactly, yes. But because there were two babies with the same last name, they assumed that it was mine. They was coming to take my baby, and I was like, no, I don't do drugs. So yes.
Wow.
Yes,
I know that was a scary moment for you.
Heck yeah, because I was like, is this normal? I didn't know, but yeah, I'm with that father. Do not have that baby in that hospital.
So one more. How would you make? How would you compromise? How can you get?
The a doula, like they're trained to deliver babies. They go through all the things like doctors do in terms of delivery. They just don't have the title, but it's more intimate. It's just a better experience, and he can Google it, look it up. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Okay.
And I believe I don't know if insurance covers it or not, but if they don't, it's worth having it.
Okay.
But yeah.
I respect that. I think it would be a nice experience as well.
Yeah.
I just hope the baby mother can understand, and sometimes we so connected to things that's normal, and
Correct.
that hospital is normal. People feel so comfortable going to the hospital, but without doing the research and knowing the mortality rate amongst Black people in that hospital.
Yes, it is. It's very high right now.
Right.
And he just told us, he definitely should, I agree with you, show the statistics on it, and it might change her mind.
All right. I respect that. Hopefully she tuning in right now and she listening to this. I appreciate that, caller.
All right, enjoying the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. That was a caller that just gave some great input. I wanna give it up for her. Can we give it up for that caller, y'all? Thank you, caller. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was Uncle T's last question of the night. I do want to give a word of the day. For all those that are here tonight. I first want to say thank you. You're so appreciated. Uncle T want to say, with everything going on in the world today, it can be very discouraging. It can put people in a place of fear. I want to say, don't allow your heart to be troubled. Don't allow yourself to fear nothing. You're protected. Just remember the God inside of you is bigger than any situation that's going on today. The God inside of you is bigger than any situation that you may be facing today. So don't fear, don't worry. Don't worry. Just call on your God. Just continue to pray. Continue to pray, continue to have faith and believe. Believe in what you're looking for. Believe in what you're pushing for. It'll happen. No matter how dim the lights may look, no matter how dull the situation may look in front of you, don't look at that. Look past that. Look past that. Because trust me, the God inside of you got you. The God inside of you got you. Just continue to have your faith. Continue to take that step. Just take a step forward. God gonna take two. Just continue to take them steps. And you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right always. Not sometimes. You're gonna always be all right. And just remember that. Remember that. All right? Y'all be great. Don't be none less than great. Love yourselves. Look in the mirror. Put your hand on your hip, ladies. Toot your head. And just say, I love me. I love me. Fellas, do the same thing. Get in the mirror sometime. Embrace your greatness, fellas. Appreciate yourself. No matter what you've been through. No matter what we did. You know, we did some ugly shit throughout our lives. But no matter what we did, look at yourself. Look at that ugliness that you've done. Just say, I love me. Hold yourself accountable. And keep on pushing. Because it's going to get greater. It's going to get greater. You just have to believe. You just have to believe. Once again, I thank everybody for chiming in tonight. Y'all be blessed. Don't be none less. And remember, love yourselves so you'll know how to love everyone else. Uncle T out. I appreciate you.